Tapos tayo sa issue ng allegiance. Mawalang galang na po, Mr. Lopez. Pwede ba naming hilingin sa inyo na i-recite ninyo yung unang linya ng Panatang Makabayan? Unang linya lang. Congressman Zarate, baka gusto mo ng tulungan.
I take exception to the side comments of Congressman Marcoleta.
Baka lang gusto nyo pong tulungan.
I have my own time.
Iniibig ko ang Pilipinas.
Salamat po.
Mr. Speaker, I move to strike the statement of Mr. Marcoleta.
COMSEC is directed to strike out the previous comment.
Mr. Chair, may I the reason why that statement should be stricken from the record? I
Congressman
simply ask
Zarate.
our colleague if he would like to help.
I am not the one under interpellation, Mr. Speaker. I have my own time,
Mr.
Mr.
Chairman.
Later. Why would the...
Nung tinanong ko po yung unang linya ng Panatang Makabayan, kinotes po nung abogado ni Mr. Lopez yung iniibig ko ang Pilipinas. Yung pong abogado ang nagbulong sa kanya. Pwede na po ba kong magpatuloy,
Is that for
Mr.
the
Chair?
record? Is that for the record?
Just for the record, Mr. Chair. Tell us, briefly, how much have you done for the Philippines to merit an evaluation of your loyalty, your fidelity, and your allegiance to this country? You tell us. Those are big words. You wanted to live and die for this country. But citizenship is one, allegiance is another. They say that citizenship, Mr. Lopez, is better found, or the meaning of that can be found in allegiance. Because citizenship is not convenience. Citizenship is earned. That is not inherited, technically speaking. You tell us now, Mr. Lopez, how much have you done so that we can sufficiently assert or even assess your allegiance to this country? It is your time, Mr. Lopez. Please tell us.
I agree, Your Honor, that citizenship should not be inherited. It should be earned.
Siguro po gumamit na po kayo. Hindi ko po talaga kayo, I'm sorry, Mr. Lopez, hindi ko po marinig talaga ang inyong, wala po ba kayong, attorney, bigyan mo naman siya ng mic.
How is that, Your Honor? Can you hear me now?
Yan, medyo malinaw na po.
I agree, Your Honor, that citizenship should be earned and not inherited. I believe that the actions that I've carried out throughout my career as the chairman of ABS-CBN merit that I have done everything I can for the Filipino. There are many instances of this particular fact. Perhaps we can just relate one event. Attorney Brosas, I believe, talked about the fact that when ABS-CBN was taken off the air, there were over 3 million Filipinos that no longer could receive any signal that allowed them to be informed about the issues that beset our country, in particular the pandemic. Those 3 million Filipinos live in areas that are outlying areas. Hindi po yon in the rural areas. These are out in the mountains. And these are places where we have put our signal in order to reach these Filipinos. Those signals that we put in these particular areas will not generate the kind of income that will allow you as a businessman to make an adequate return. We did it because we believe that the Filipino should be informed. And those are the people that are affected by the fact that the ABS-CBN has been closed. Hindi yan negosyo po. That was a decision that was made to extend our reach to the far reaches of the Filipino nation, even though we are not making money in doing it.
Mr. Lopez, ang allegiance po ay personal. Ang ginawa po ng ABS-CBN, nakapagpasaya sa tao, nakapagbigay ng inspirasyon, yan po naman talaga ang tungkulin ng isang broadcast company. May television po kayo, may radyo. So kung nagagawa po ninyo yan, yun po naman talagang produkto ninyo. Diyan naman po kayo talaga kumikita. So hindi po yun ang allegiance. Ang ibig ko sabihin bilang kayo po, kasi ang i-issue po ngayon kayo, hindi naman ang ABS-CBN. Gusto naming malaman kasi, sino po ba si Mr. Lopez kung nasusukatin po natin ay yung kanyang allegiance sa kanyang bansa? Mr. Lopez, would you believe, sir, that after ABS-CBN was granted a franchise of more than 50 years, this Congress has earned its right to know from you, you personally, how you participated in our political process. How did you pay your taxes? How do you value your oath as a Filipino? Ito po ang kailangan, Mr. Lopez. Ganito na lamang po, para siguro matapos tayo sa issue ng allegiance. Mawalang galang na po, Mr. Lopez. Pwede ba naming hilingin sa inyo na i-recite ninyo yung unang linya ng Panatang Makabayan? Unang linya lang. Congressman Zarate, baka gusto mo ng tulungan.
I take exception to the side comments of Congressman Marcoleta.
Baka lang gusto nyo pong tulungan.
I have my own time.
Iniibig ko ang Pilipinas.
Salamat po.
Mr. Speaker, I move to strike the statement of Mr. Marcoleta.
COMSEC is directed to strike out the previous comment.
Mr. Chair, may I the reason why that statement should be stricken from the record? I
Congressman
simply ask
Zarate.
our colleague if he would like to help.
I am not the one under interpellation, Mr. Speaker. I have my
Move to
own time,
suspend, Mr.
Mr.
Chairman.
Later. Why would the gentleman...
Ni DS Marcoleta, we give back the floor to Deputy Speaker Marcoleta.
Mga ilang katanungan po ito, hindi huli. Konti na lamang po ito. Sana makapagpasensya po kayo, Mr. Chair. First of all, I'd like to make of record, nung tinanong ko po yung unang linya ng Panatang Makabayan, kinotes po nung abogado ni Mr. Lopez, yung iniibig ko ang Pilipinas.